Hi, everyone. Okay, so I think that we are on live on multiple platforms. So, hi, everyone. I am Octavia Connor, and today we're going to talk about 3 tools to improve small business profitability. Now, I'm on multiple platforms, so you'll kind of see me looking back and forth. For those of you that are not familiar with me, I'm super excited to be here today. Like I said, my name is Octavia Connor. We're going to discuss three tools to improve small business profitability. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Sue. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me quickly introduce myself. I'm on YouTube as well as Facebook. So, like I was just saying before, for those of you that are not familiar with me, I am Octavia Connor. I am the CEO of Say Yes to Profits, which is a virtual accounting firm. And we help small businesses have more money, more profits, and pay less taxes consistently. Now, typically, our clients grow within 12 months between 30% and 350% in their cash flow and their profits, and they save over 60% in taxes during that same time. So, as I mentioned before, I want to talk about 3 tools to improve small business profitability. You want to make sure that you have a pen and piece of paper, or you can come back and watch this again. For those of you that are watching the replay, if you have any questions, any comments, leave them in the comments area, and I'll get to them at the end, and I'll also come back after this is done and answer any questions or any comments. So, according to the SBA, many of you may know this already, but according to the SBA, 50% of businesses fail within the first 5 years due to poor money management. 50% within the first 5 years. Those that make it past 5 years then fall into the category where about 60% of those that make it past 5 years often go out of business or struggle severely because of cash flow problems, right? Are any of you aware of that? Anybody aware of that? Let me know in the comments. Here's what you must understand. To build a profitable business, you must not only work in your business, but you must work on your business. To begin to move your business further, faster, you must rely on key financial information. The foundation of your business is your money, right? You can have the best marketing strategy. You can have awesome PR services. But if your finances are not in order, you're not able to pull data from the awesome marketing or PR services in order to use it over and over again and have more money in your business. As a virtual CFO, I've worked with several companies that are earning multi-six figures, earning 7 figures, and they still have no money in the bank, right? So you want to make sure that you have a solid financial foundation, one that will enable you to have more money and more profits consistently. All right. Now, a part of working on your business is to ensure that there are activities that you engage in that will improve your daily business performance, that will increase your cash flow, will eliminate money leaks, will help you maximize your profits, and ultimately, when you look at your bank account, it'll enable you to smile because you have more money. So when you are operating on your business and working in your business, here's what I want you to do. And this is not even a part of the tips that I'm going to give you, the 3 tools. But what I want you to do every day is create what I call a money generator list or a revenue generator list. And this is where you sit down and you list everything that you need to do. Now, you as in the CEO, while you need to keep track of what your team is doing, you also need to know what you're doing, right? And you want to make sure that what you are doing is bringing in more money in your business. So each day or each week, you want to sit down and you want to write out your revenue generator list. And then next to each task, you want to put the amount of money that you're going to earn when you complete that task. Those tasks where you're going to earn the most money, you're going to put those at the top. And you're going to get those done first. And then the remaining tasks, you'll get those done as you finish. And those that are $0 amount, then those are the ones that you want to have your team do. Because as the CEO, you should spend 90 to 95% of your time on revenue generating activities, on those activities that's going to bring more money into your business. All right? Are you with me so far? Now, the three tools that I want you to focus on is number one, a forecast projection. So if you're not sure about the future of your business, if you're not sure where your cash flow will be tomorrow, 90 days, 6 weeks from today, 3 months from today, 6 months from today, 12 months from today, if you're not sure where your cash flow will be, where your business success will land, when you create a forecast projection, you're able to make strategic business decisions that will enable you to visualize where you're going so that you get there faster and strategically, right? A forecast projection is best prepared when you factor in different what-if scenarios. So what if this client leaves? What if you sign 3 new clients? What if your system breaks down? What are you going to do? Do you have the money to recover? What if COVID happened? What are you going to do? A lot of my clients, over 90% of my clients, didn't have to get the PPP and the EIDL loan because we prepare for worst case scenarios. And they operate their business and they manage their money for worst case scenarios while rewarding themselves so that when the worst case happens, they're okay. They can woosah because they prepared in advance. So when you use a forecast projection and you do what if scenarios and you prepare for the worst and you prepare for new clients or clients leaving, then you're prepared for everything that could possibly happen in your business. In addition to that, a forecast projection will also help you identify the value you bring to the table. It will ensure that you're operating effectively, efficiently, and profitably. It's going to identify if your services and products are priced too low. It's going to identify if you have a industry standard profit margin and what you need to do to not only meet the standard, but ultimately exceed the standard. So the first tool I want you to use and begin to implement right now is a forecast projection with what if scenarios. Okay? The second tool, business benchmarking. Benchmarking is a process of evaluating your current success to determine your future plans. That's powerful within itself. You're evaluating where you are. So as I like to say, you're bridging the gap between where you are and where you desire to be. That's what benchmarking is. So let me give you some examples. If you are ready to propel to the next level, right? Whatever that next level may be, you must first identify what you have done thus far that was successful so that you can capitalize off it. What you've done that wasn't quite successful so that you don't make those mistakes again, or you improve it, and then you measure where it's going to take you. Okay? That's business benchmarking. Now, as the CEO, there are 2 types of benchmarking you should consider. You have industry benchmarking, and then we just went over just general benchmarking, business benchmarking. With industry benchmarking, this is when you examine key numbers that others in your industry have. So you're looking at key profit margins in your industry, key cost of goods sold levels in your industry, key revenue levels in your industry. And you're comparing them to what you have, and you're trying to see how you factor. You're looking at the average life cycle of your business, your yearly net profit of a business like yours, and what yours is, so that again, you can meet the standards first, then exceed them. All right? With the business benchmarking, you start at reviewing your sales over the last 12 months, reviewing your success over the last 12 months, like I just mentioned. And then what do you need to do over the next 12 months to double, even triple that success? Everybody with me so far? Leave any questions or comments and I will answer those. And the third two basically sums it all up, it brings it all together, and it creates the full picture. You need accurate, reliable, and timely financial reports. But you don't want just the basic income statement, profit and loss statement, balance sheet, and statement of cash flow. You want those, but you want to compare all of the ones you have with historical. You want to compare what actually happened against what you projected would happen. You want to compare your financials against your industry as well. So you have a cash flow forecast. The cash flow forecast is looking at all of the ways money in any shape, form, or fashion has entered and exited your business. Then you have your benchmarks, your industry benchmarks. What is the industry doing compared to what you're doing? Your business benchmark, what you've done in the history of your company, what you need to do in the future. Okay? And then your financial reports, which identifies where you're spending your money. If you're generating a net profit, if you have a net loss, how much revenue came in this quarter versus last quarter, this year versus last year, right? Your balance sheet. What is the equity of the company? What are the assets and liabilities? Do you have more liabilities than your assets, meaning you're operating upside down? Are you earning enough revenue or not? What is your finance activities? Do you have too many loans on the books? Are you, as the business owner, taking too much money out of the business? So those are the things that you're going to look for. Those are the 3 tools that you're going to use. When you begin to use those tools consistently and together, you position your business to have more money and more profits. You position your business to say yes to profit. Yes. And that's exactly what you want. Okay? So let me know if you have any questions, any comments. I will definitely answer those. If you have yet to register for the 10X Cash Flow Virtual Lunch and Learn with me, you want to definitely go, and I'm going to leave it in the comments here on YouTube, 10X Cash Flow with Octavia.com. You want to go and register for that. Make sure that you subscribe and share this video as well. And if you would like to chat with me about virtual CFO services, you can definitely reach out to me at OctaviaCFOchat.com. OctaviaCFOchat.com. So again, don't forget to subscribe so that you can come back and tune in for more ways to improve profitability, to have more money and more profits, to pay less taxes. Because why build a business where you have to give it all to Uncle Sam? Why build a business where you're working 16, 20 hours a day and you have no money in the bank, right? You log into your bank and you feel like, ugh, no. You're supposed to log into your bank and smile. That's what it's all about. That's our mission. That's one of the value propositions for my company. And that's what you need to do in your business. Consistently, over and over again. Yes, right? If I had my money gun, I'll shoot it in the air. Well, everyone, that is my time. If you missed any of the strategies, go back and watch it again and again and again. Let me know any questions, any comments that you have. And make sure you join me for the 10X Cash Flow Virtual Lunch and Learn by going to 10X Cash Flow with Octavia.com. 10X Cash Flow with Octavia.com. I'm not only going to go over some of the strategies I went over today, but we're going to deep dive into how to implement them in your business so that you log into your bank account and you smile. All right? So, all right, everyone, you all have a good